Mic check, mic check. Let me see what's going on here first. What's up? Let's see what's going on here first. Ah, yeah, that's good. See what's going on here first. Ah, yeah, that's good. Okay. It's just all this blue. Damn. Let me see. How's that? How's this? As a matter of fact, make this shit red. How's that? Ooh. Get ready for the show. Alright, this is good, not bad. What's going on, guys? Welcome to the Big West Show. Fuck it, I'll take it high. Welcome to the Big West Show, man. We're gonna talk a little bit tonight. So, what is today's show about? Well, we're gonna talk about provider male. What is a provider male? Right. I want you guys to know immediately, this is nothing but wordplay. Right? If you recall, as far back as Kevin Samuels, the high value man, there's a high value man and there's a high earner, right? The two are separate, right? And we saw countless videos, interviews of women calling them up saying that they wanted a high value man, a six-figure earner, right? That six-figure earner went from 100,000, went on for a little bit for 100,000, then it went up. It started going from the 100,000 starting point closer to the 250,000 starting point. You got some crazy people talking about they wanted a dude making 300,000, 400,000. Like, now, after we caught on to that, between Kevin Samuels, then R.I.P. to him after his passing, his untimely passing, then people jumped in his spot, like Kendra G and some other folks. You start hearing women with the same talking points that they wanted six-figure earners. They wanted high-value dudes. They want dudes 200, 300,000. And they want a guy to pay all their bills and do all of this crazy shit. Oh, they used to do it. The traditional male used to do it. Listen, man. You know what? Even back then, y'all didn't deserve that shit. Even back then, y'all didn't deserve it. So today, how the hell do you think you deserve for somebody to pay your bills? And you've got kids by multiple dudes, and they all fucking bad. You got a shit ton of student loan debt. You got bitches walking around here over $100,000 debt, multiple fucking kids, and an attitude. Now, what the term provider man does, this is why they changed it. Because the term provider man, when we say you got all of those kids and this and that, you got all this going on, you don't deserve you don't deserve a high value man or a six-figure earner. If you go and you say, well, I want a provider male, that kind of switches it up, right? Right. Bitches that don't deserve it, they could kind of slip under the radar. You say, well, she's not asking for a fucking six-figure earner or $500,000, $400,000 guy. She just wants a provider male. You see how that shit? Hold on, where my shit at? You see how that shit? You see how that shit work? How sneaky that is? So you can take the broad who ain't shit, and you can just be like, yo, you know what? Well, she's a woman. She's just asking for a provider male. No. She don't get a provider male either. You don't get a provider male. You'll find some nigga that's gonna walk into that dumb shit. You know, if you take your taxes and go get a fucking body lift and all of that shit, you'll find some dumb nigga to do it. But on a wide scale, the guys that really got the money, the guys that are up to game, you can't catch them. And we've had, like, women make it a business on how to finesse men. We could go over a lot of these things here. We got people like Shira 7, Trophy Wife. There's this other chick, Mariah Nicole. It's just a bunch of bitches, bro. Right? Just a bunch of bitches going around here. Maria Davis. You got a bunch of chicks that are just out here trying to tell women how to get with these men, to buy them stuff and do things for them. And they always miss the mark. They never tell them what they need to do. They never tell you what to do. Everybody don't deserve that. But for the ones who do deserve it, it's probably best you know what to do before you fuck yourself up with a shit ton of baby daddies and a shit ton of fucking bodies. All right? When you have a body count that could rival that of a prostitute, that of a stripper, and you're a regular woman, 9 to 5 in an office or wherever you may work, and your body count can go head to head with a fucking prostitute, something's wrong. Something's wrong with you. So before you say you want this is what you need to do. Keep your legs closed, keep your reputation clean, and learn how to be kind, sweet, and as beautiful as possible. You'll have your fucking choice. Because bitches aren't really nice. Women and young ladies can be nice. And ladies can be nice. Bitches, they're not nice. Keep that in mind. So, I want to show you a video of a young lady who does this content. And there's a beautiful, when I tell you beautifully kind woman up here. And she's kind of gorgeous. And I just want you to feel her vibe through the screen. And you can see why the hell she got her the type of man that she says she got. Okay? Which one do we got here? Is that it? Okay. Give me 1 second. All this means is we gotta change this. No, not that. Where is Mac OS? This is what we gotta change. Give me a second. Okay. Get rid of that. Add a source, which is Mac OS. And type C. There we go. All right. This is the young lady here. is actually where I want it to go. So let me see here. All right, we're gonna blow her up, and we're gonna put me right here. Okay, I want you to see this. Shout out to Ashley. This is her name, Ashley Dalton here. All right. Now, yeah, she's heavy, but so what? All right. So what? Let me change this one too. She's heavy, but so what? Okay. Let me see. Move this. It's still going to work. And what evens it out? She's heavy, but what evens it out is her actual beauty, her actual natural beauty, and the fact that she's very kind. Okay, so that's my clip, right? Must be another one. There we go. All right, so hold on. All right, there we go. All right, so Shorty is well spoken, very kind, sweet. Let's go.
You see me?
Hello? Oh my gosh, you look beautiful.
How much?
You look gorgeous.
Thank you.
Wow. Do you consent to be on a live and potentially all platforms?
Absolutely.
All right, so give us the update. Hold on. Do you guys remember Cassidy? She came up here last year. Okay, Cassidy, you're 18 or 19?
I'm 19 now.
Okay, she's 19.
She's 19. This is very important. Very important that she's very young. So if she were a car, bro, she'd be freaking 1,000 miles on this motherfucker. That is very desirable. I'm trying to get the shit right. That is desirable. Fresh, brand new.
She was in her college dorm room when she did come up, and I said, Cassidy, you are that girl. I want you to lose some weight. I want you to get it together and really step into your energy. So she's here with the update. All right, Cassidy, are we working on our weight, Miss Cassidy?
100?
Yeah, I would say 100 because you're 5'1".
I'm 18 years old, and I just recently got out of a 2.5-year relationship, and I want to learn how.
Yeah, this isn't going to do it justice. I want to bring it up. We'll use this one here. Check out that, as they say, face card right there.
How to get over my partner.
Yeah, I say give it time. You're young. Was that your first love?
Yeah.
Yeah, you got to give it time. But I don't see you ever having an issue finding someone better.
Oh, you're so sweet. Thank you.
I'm not even being sweet. I'm being serious.
It's just hard.
Yeah.
No, it's hard.
It's hard to do what? Girl. You can have anyone. I mean, the world is your oyster. With that face, go get your hair done and start working on you. Let me see your nails.
Oh, they're not on now. I just took them off.
Nails need to be done. Step back from the camera, Cassidy. Let me see you. Let's talk about leveling up to find better. All right, Cassidy. Are we working on our weight, Miss Cassidy?
We are. I go to the gym. Recently, I've been consistent.
How much weight are we gonna lose from now until next summer? And I'm gonna be hard on you because you're 18 and you're gorgeous, honey. I want you to really level up.
For a girl this young, who had been in a relationship and with her first love, she's not speaking on body count or anything like that, but to actually be in a relationship, that's pretty impressive. The less men that you have, that you've been with, the better. You got to think about that. the less the the less niggas that know what your pussy feel like or your mouth feel like, the better. Because when you do get with a man, you know, that you deem high value or high earner, you know, listen, Kevin them, they had their thing with the high value man. Like, everybody can't be a high value man, you know. Everybody could strive to be a high earner though. So listen, for you to get a guy on any one of those levels and your body count is low, your morals is high, you're always smiling, that right there is just like attractive. Then when you add you're young in there, that makes it even better. Then when you add you're actually trying to do shit with yourself, no kids, that it's just like, wow, you make somebody want to snatch your ass up. That's how that works.
You level up so much. He looking like, dang. Okay, how much do you weigh right now?
I weigh 230 pounds.
Okay, how tall are you?
I'm 5'1".
Oh, girl, you're short.
I am. That's why I like
That's a lot of weight on you.
All that shit is titties, shoulders, ass, back.
You're little. Yeah, I would say 100.
Okay, so how am I do that though?
We're gonna take it baby steps though. Okay, by the end of this month, let's start with 10.
Oh, okay, I think I can do that.
You can lose 60 pounds by June if you do 10 pounds every month. The weight is gonna fall off of you because you're 18. And I want you to get on it. The reason I want you to get on it, because I don't tell all the girls this who come up here, but you're gorgeous, honey. You got the potential.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying
Yeah.
you can't get them now, but if you drop that weight, honey, ooh, child. Paresha, she's doing y'all a favor in that college right now. I'm just saying, honey. They ain't gonna like you. So get ready to lose friends. That's all I'm gonna say.
Ooh, okay, Miss Ash.
Oh shit! But you know what? She ain't lying. Shout out to, what's her name? Ashley Dalton. She's not lying. She's not lying, dog. Because a lot of times, men, we compare, right? So say you got your girl, and your girl is girl a little rough around the edges. You don't really know what it's like to be talked to sweet all the time. You know, this bitch got an attitude, you know. But because of the way she looked, you kind of dealt with it. You kind of put up with it. Maybe you thought, well, maybe after she really gets to know me, her attitude will die down. No. So now she's got a friend, and her friend is this girl who's always bubbly, optimistic, positive, beautiful smile. You can't help but feel the fucking vibration of shorty. And you're going to be attracted to it. And yeah, she's going to lose a lot of friends. Or fake friends. We'll say that.
All right. I'll see you at the end of the month, darling. See the potential, honey. Can y'all imagine at 140 pounds, hair blowing in the wind, walking through 18? That's not even pre-prime. That's pre-prime, honey. NFL wife, yes.
Yeah, shorty. Listen. You would think 18 old niggas, listen, man. If you got a smart, beautiful 18, 19-year-old like that, bro, niggas don't give a fuck what you say, bro. A good bitch? Niggas don't give a fuck what you say. Oh, damn, man, you 26, you did, man, so fucking what? Are you 30 and shorty's 18? Nigga, ain't no other bitch out here that got it going on like her as far as mental, as far as looks, and as far as moldability. All right? So why the fuck would you choose a 26-year-old or a 30-year, you say you 30, you choose another 30-year-old, this bitch is washed up, hookah the fuck out, Tito's, what's that other shit? Don Julio. That, like, ain't nobody want that bullshit, man. That's fun. That's you go on a trip with your fellas, you meet at the club. That's fun. If you're looking for a wife, she said she had a boyfriend. What was it, 2 years? So since she was 16, same nigga. That's less dicks. Less dicks. This is the bounce back. She goes from whatever that nigga was to a NFL player. Yeah, she got bagged by an NFL player. Chunky monkey like that. Why? Well, because niggas, everybody don't need a fucking skinny mini 120 pound joint. Yeah, they're all right and shit, but you know, when you're looking for somebody to stick to your side, young, beautiful, you could put her through anything. Nigga, she's 18. She don't gotta work. You get her a fitness trainer or yoga, whatever. Just let her go. You don't throw away a good chick for no fucking shit that could melt off, literally. You know how hard it is? Like 90% of you bitches ain't good out this motherfucker. You know how hard it is to find a good, decent chick? And this nigga came across one that was young, naturally beautiful. Come on, man. And nice? Ain't been tainted yet? This one boyfriend, she's trying to get over the dude and shit like that. Man, that nigga say, listen, man. Listen, if you can compete with an NFL player kid, do your best, champ. If you can compete with an NFL player, do your best. Go for it. Well, I'm just saying, man. I don't think she gonna go back. Nigga, I think you fucked it up.
I can see that for her. NFL, basketball, yes, definitely NFL. Yeah, NFL, definitely NFL.
So here's the updates, everybody. One, for starters, I want to thank.
Now, she's pretty. Kevin Samuels would have tore her ass up, though. Oh, Kevin Samuels would have ate her ass up. KS would have got at her, dog. Yeah. He would have been nice to her because he would have felt her spirit. He would have felt that she's, calm and shit. She's not the rowdy, loudy bitch. So he wouldn't have went, crazy on her. But he'd have said, ma'am, you got to get in that gym. You got to lose that weight. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. He'd have went and did his spiel. You already know. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you so much, Ashley, for introducing me to your platform. They were so kind to me. They encouraged me so much.
Damn, she got some nipple. What's the nipple ring? They're like a bar, big ass bar too. She got some big ass nipples.
Woo, it's quite an update. So for one, done with
shit. Yeah. Let's see if let's see some more.
to talk to X. Okay, that's for one.
All right.
8 months. We've been broken up for about 8 months now. No contact. So, like, I'm doing good.
Yeah, all right.
Oh, that I don't know if you've spoken into existence, but I actually met a football player. And
didn't I say that? Didn't I say that? Wait a second. Hold up now. Did I not say I was psychic? What did I tell you? What did I tell you when you came up here?
I'm going to be an NFL
I
wide.
said this. I said this to her. Y'all don't listen to me. No one ever listens. Go ahead, Cassidy.
He's been nothing but good to me, so kind. He's a huge gentleman, never asked for sex. We never did anything sexual or anything like that.
Keep it that way.
Yes, absolutely. He's been just...
Oh!
Here we go. Keep it that way. All right. Now's where you need to switch from Ashley to a guy to get your advice, hon. Because you're gonna fuck it up if you withhold pussy from this nigga. Don't be a slut and give it up too early and all of this shit. I'm not I'm not saying that, but don't think you gonna make this nigga wait 90 days and all of this other shit, man. Listen to me. You got a window. All right, you're pretty, you're young, you're friendly, you're nice. You appear like you could definitely be cooperative. But don't fuck it up, because he's still the most important person in a relationship. He's still the prize. All right, you guys could be lucky if you found each other. Don't fuck it up, thinking you're gonna keep physical intimacy from this guy, because he gonna fuck around. You're gonna wake up and look at the blog and see this some chick on his nuts and be hurt.
And so it's been good with that. I recently had an audition for a modeling agency, and I got qualified for. And they are moving me forward. So I wanted to show you.
Wow, congratulations, Cassidy. You are thriving. This is your season. Model, left the toxic ex behind, football player, honey. Trifecta. Keep it going. Keep it going.
So when I was in college, I actually ended up getting a personal trainer towards the end of the year. I was struggling with losing weight once I got back home, but he was able to help me lose about 15 more pounds. So I'm still on the road of losing my 67 pounds. I got 67 pounds left. So I've lost about 37 pounds around the area. It fluctuates because, when I eat, when I don't eat,
Wait a minute. Hold up. She said she lost 37 to 40 pounds. What is it? Is this at the 5-minute mark? Let me see something, yeah.
Up to find better. All right, Cassidy. Are we working on our weight, Miss Cassidy?
Is it me? Or does she look smaller here than
Let's talk about leveling up to find better. All right, Cassidy.
All right.
Cassidy, are we working on our weight, Miss Cassidy?
we are. I go to the gym. Recently, I've been consistent.
How much weight are we gonna lose from now?
I don't know. I don't know, man. It looked like the chin got bigger out this motherfucker. Am I bugging? Bruh. Nah. Big West ain't bugging. Big West is not bugging. Hold on, yo. It's a pretty ass girl, though. I ain't gonna lie. So this is the previous. Nah, dog. Hold on. Is she lying? Would you lie? Would she lie? Like, because real shit, she looks smaller. Yeah, she looks smaller in this picture, bro. The chin, the chin looks smaller. All right, well, let's just go. I'm sorry, don't worry about it. All right, let's just go with it here.
you know. So he's been helping me, but since I've been back home, I've been looking for a different trainer to help me. But my friend, he offered to take me to Lifetime as a guest, so we can. Yeah. So we go to the gym. So this is actually the same outfit I wore when I was on live last time.
Wow, congratulations.
Okay, good. This is good. So let me see. Okay, this looks good. Okay, so she's spinning around. She actually does look a little thinner. Let's see.
Congratulations. I see the results, honey.
Okay. She just really has that fucking. You know who she reminds me of with the bubbly personality, that smile, and the face, the gorge face? Janet Jackson. You know how Janet Jackson always had that beautiful smile on at the hair? She's like fucking Janet Jackson right here, B. And like just the personality. Just bubbly and nice.
You got slimmer, honey. And the shape is there. Pressure. Pressure. Go ahead.
Yeah, I'm fine. Also, one last thing, I was able to get a corporate job at 19. I worked for a company called Primerica. I'm a financial.
Congratulations.
Thank you so much. But
Oh
I just
my gosh. All of this?
yes.
All of this at 19? Model, career, new man, new energy, new body. Okay?
I'm so
Students.
I'm so
Isandria. This is not Cassidy. Isandria, honey.
You know it, Ashley. Thank you so much. I love you. Just wanted to give you an update. And when I am 100 pounds out, I promise you will be the first I call.
Please, beautiful. Congratulations on everything. I am so proud of you for doing the work. So proud of you. I can cry.
Thank you.
So proud. Keep going, okay?
Love you.
All right, beautiful. Bye-bye. Oh, that almost brings me to tears. Oh, let me dry my eyes. That almost brings me to tears. I'm so proud of her. Oh, my gosh.
Yeah, she's doing her thing, man. That's what's up. So listen, that's always been the fucking trifecta: youth, beauty, and a fucking low usage, dog. Youth, beauty, kindness. We get them every time. Now, what does not work? What does not work is, of course, we already know, multiple kids and this attitude. Like, some women just come across with this crazy attitude, bro.
Man's ability to take care of you, cover you, love you, protect you has nothing to do with his paycheck. And I know that women look at potential men to see, can he provide for me? And we think that because he has more money that he's going to provide for us. Y'all, that is so not true. There's a lot of wealthy men out here stingy as hell because a man's ability to take.
That's a fact. That is a fact. Because there's a lot of men who realize I'm rich because I don't throw it away. That's why I'm rich. Because I don't buy, take women on shopping sprees. Because I don't buy them Range Rovers and G-Wagons and shit like that. Because I don't take care of their family and all of that shit. That's how I get to keep my wealth. That's what these men think. All right? Now you got people like this here. Like, what is this here?
Back to my channel. My name is Mariah Nicole. And today we are going to be talking about a very highly requested video. We are going to be learning how to become wives.
So, this is not a wife. All right. When we look at this here, this looks like a hooker. All right. Still like the fun girl at the clubs. I don't know what the fuck she's talking about. Well, let's go patronize her.
Can just eat whatever we want. Now we can stop the fitness routine. Say, I feel so amazing when I am able to be with my man and turn my brain off. If I am able to be with my man and turn my brain off and allow him to be the head and allow him to make the decisions, what are we eating for dinner tonight?
So this is what I don't like, right? A lot of women like that shit. That's a perfect description. Be with your man and turn your brain off. It's not attractive. It's like walking around with a fucking toddler. All right? I've seen instances a woman just blindly walks into the fucking street. Her man had to grab her hand. Like, yo, wake the fuck up. That's not, no. You like a chick that's sharp, man. She's sharp. Like, you want a bitch who see things that you don't see. I don't want a bitch that's walking around in a bubble. In a bubble. A bimbo in a bubble. No, man. All right? No. Niggas don't want that shit, bro. All right? We don't want that. If you go here, you'll see this lady. Where's she at? This broad here gives bitches all the worst advice in the fucking world. Okay? This one right here. How to get him to spend his money on you. Like, just bum bitch shit. All right? Boring date with a provider. What the fuck? Boring guy but rich. Now, do you see how they insult, like, let's click on
What if a man is a provider but boring on dates, asking for a friend because I don't care? Well, when y'all on the date and he boring, it's all you need, baby. Get you a couple shots of this, and things will liven up, darling.
Listen. But yo, listen, man. All this provider shit, like I told you, they use this term provider male to get away from the, I want a high value man or high earner or six-figure earner. That's what they use. They try to use what a guy they try to use what a man symbolizes to them as the verbiage, right? A provider, right? But a lot of you don't deserve a provider. A lot of you, as Kevin Samuels says, you get second shift at the plant, right? A lot of you got to stay and do another 8 hours or wherever the fuck you at. All right, and the reason why we're here is because of people like this chick that we just saw. You understand? People like this. You know, what was that other, the trophy wife bitch, this bitch here.
So this video is for all women, but specifically for my high earning, high achieving women. And that is, be very, very careful who you marry or who you have children with, because that can ruin everything that you've built.
If you're a high value woman, be careful of this men, because most of them are coming to you because of your money, right? They want to get married to you because of your money, because they...
Oh! Now here, we got an idiot that thinks a high value woman is a woman that makes money. And it's something that you don't tell these bitches this shit. You just let them keep going on thinking it, because you want the ones that get it already to be available to you. You don't want one who just tries to fake that she got it or fake that she understands it. to get you. No. So just let them keep thinking that shit. Let them keep thinking that. Money. You're like, it's just amazing because you'll see a guy, like, you could have a DEI hire that's a fucking CEO of human resources or some dumb shit. Whatever she's fucking charge of, she'll think that she's a high value woman. But you know who's really the high value woman? When you go to fucking Target to get your pet food or whatever, and there's a young pretty girl behind there, and she's very sweet and very kind. She could be more high value than that bitch in the fucking suit. It's all about the attitude, how you carry yourself, how you talk to people, how you treat people. What are your beliefs in a relationship? What do you believe? Do you believe that the man is your I don't want to say savior, but that the man is your king? You know, like, do you want to treat him kind and nice, or do you just think he should do shit for you and should bow to you and should just kiss your feet? Listen, man, I don't know what the fuck happened, what got in the water. I think it's just a bunch of conniving chicks who come up with shit. But when bitch says she want a provider or someone generous, why are you asking for somebody generous? What kind of bum shit is that? I want a generous man. What? Generous? What the fuck you do to strike up? Do you know what strikes up generosity? Kindness, being genuine, overall nice person. Because a generous person, if they see that you need help with something, they're going to help you. Especially if you're a nice person, you're kind, you're sweet, you're lady, they're going to motherfucking help you. Because there's a shortage of that shit out there. There's a shortage of nice, kind, sweet, innocent bitches. I don't even think any of them are innocent. You know, it's a real shame that a guy... Let me tell you the state of dating and relationships in men and women today. It's a shame that a man can't get what he needs between the ages of a woman between the ages of 45 down to fucking 18. 45 and down, these women are shot, bro. There's a sprinkle handful around every fucking state, one or two in every fucking state, bro, that are genuine, decent human beings. Yeah. So, if you could find one who hasn't been tossed through the motherfucking football team yet, or the basketball team, or all that, you're lucky. If you could find one that doesn't have a slew of babies, you're lucky. You know? A lot of them can be deceiving. You'll see a chick, you think she's sweet. You know, the bitch is young and she's sexy and she just seems so fucking sweet. Then you see things and you're like, oh my God, I thought you were innocent. This bitch at the club, high, off of pills and shrooms. Bunch of niggas. You like, damn, that bitch got me. I'm speaking from experience. I saw this chick, man. I thought she was like, fuck. I said, man, this shit is crazy. It's like 23 years old. I'm like, man. Every time I see her, yo, man, when you gonna be 25? 25 is a good number. When you gonna be 25? We laugh. So, like, we cool. She cool as fuck. Don't get me wrong. Cool as fuck. One day, she showed me some shit, and in my head, I'm like, oh man, my motherfucking image of you is just. Bruh. It's just like, just disappointing, man. It's disappointing. Now, look at this bitch right here. This is one of my favorite shows from Kev right here. One of my favorite episodes. You remember this big back bitch right here?
Settle for I supposed to settle for.
Bitch said, what is she supposed to settle for? Settle for what?
For a regular type dude.
Regular type dude. This is the shit I'm talking about. You see this bitch right here? Yeah, that, right? She's talking about, oh, what am I supposed to settle for? Regular type dude? Well, what the fuck are you, what the fuck you think you supposed to get? What is she supposed to get? The fuck is this supposed to get? But she think that the nigga gotta be a Idris Elba Morris Chestnut type of nigga. Bitch. But I like the way Kev put her ass in a place, as he always does.
How tall are you?
I am 5'3".
Dress size?
I am a medium.
Dress size? Number?
Bitch said, I am a medium. I said, no, bitch. What's your dress size, bitch?
A 10.
How much did you weigh the last time you weighed yourself?
157.
Fresh face out of the shower, just your natural face. On a scale from 1 to 10, what would you rank your
my
looks?
natural face.
Okay, fresh face out of the shower, your natural face. You can't use 7. What would you rank yourself? 1 to 10.
A 6.
Okay. A 6 is right above average. A 5 is average, right? You're 5'3", 100, a dress size 10, so that's above average weight. 5'3", you should be roughly dress size 4. 4'6", 125 pounds. Even if I believe you're 157, 160, you're almost 33 pounds, 33% over your ideal target weight. And you have listen. If you're average to cute looking, if you're below average health from a weight standpoint, and you have 2 children,
Bitch got 2 kids.
overall, does that make you below average, average, or above average? Factor all those things in together.
Average.
So why should you get anything over? Then why should you get above average? What do you mean settle for? You should get what you are.
I see millionaires with average women all the time.
They don't have big chest tattoos either, and 2 other kids. Man, I'm just saying. Okay, I want to. No. I mean, let's be honest. Why should an average woman say she's settling for an average man? Maybe
Ain't
that
nothing wrong with it. Wait.
No, you said so I should just settle. No, you said that. Listen. You said so I should just settle for an average guy, and I'm like, you're an average woman. Why should you not get?
I would be settling. I mean, nothing
Why would you be settling and he wouldn't? So what would he be doing? Would he be upgrading?
He don't got no money. So if he don't have no money,
You ain't fine enough for no money.
I'm not fine enough for money.
No. You're
Average
6.
women,
You're 5. You said you're 6, ma'am. You said you're 6. You don't get money. You get second shift at the plant. Did you go to college?
No, I didn't.
Okay, ma'am.
I have my own business.
Congratulations. Don't care. Ma'am, you got 2 children. And you said you are 6. I give you, 5, 6. Your numbers together would be average. So Why? So an average man would be upgrading to get you?
Look, I didn't say all that.
I'm asking, ma'am, because ma'am, we're just having a conversation. You said you'd be settling, so by extension, he would
Okay,
be.
so I guess we'll be settling for each other.
Well,
Is that
but he,
better?
no. But my issue is, you said settling for him. That means you'd be getting something less than what you deserve. When we settle, we get
Because
less.
I already have everything that I need. If he's not adding to me, then that will be settling, right?
Fabian, I want you to understand what I asked you last night. I asked this question oftentimes with black women. If you have to work as hard today or harder if you want children with a husband, would you rather have a husband or be single? And almost 100% of the time, black women would say, if I have to work as hard as I am today with a husband, I'd rather be single. Because a husband is not, just by being a man ain't enough. He's supposed to make her life easier. That is why I have no problem telling women to die alone. It is not our job to make women's lives easier. It's our job to protect, provide. But that's not necessarily easy. It's harder. Relationships are hard. So, ma'am, you got all the things you need, except somebody to share life with. And the man who can meet your standards. Okay? Can he meet other women's standards? Okay, then why should he not get the best? If he can meet your high standard, he can meet another woman's standard. And all I'm saying is that why should a man have to settle for a woman with 2 kids? Because you got a business?
They don't have, Kevin, they don't have to settle for me.
But you said you'd be settling for him.
Okay, just like you, Kevin, you say that high value men are supposed to have money, right? That's what you say. So if they don't have money, that means their value is low, right?
Men are supposed to have money for themselves. You ain't supposed to have money for the women are fucking lazy. Let me explain this to you. These bitches here, women are lazy. That lady couldn't have said it any better than when she was saying that, she like to be with her man and just turn her brain off. If you've noticed, every woman that has something, a social media presence, selling shit, they got it from fucking with a dude that was already on. And this idiot let the world see that she was with him, and now all the bitches are paying attention to her, and then she fucking starts selling goddamn makeup or weave or fucking lasso tea or some dumb shit. Because you let everybody see that you talking to her. She got to you for your clout. If you got any form of clout and a bitch want to take pictures of it, don't take a picture with that bitch. Chris Brown charges $1,200 to take a picture with this nigga. Think about that. He's able to get $1,200 from bitches just to take a picture with him. You, whoever you are, whatever status, whatever clout you have, you letting these bitches take pictures with you for free. Nah, man, fuck that. Them bitches is gonna use that when they roll through their fucking Instagram and it's, oh look, I'm here with this promoter, or I was here and I took a picture with Rick Rock, and they put that shit up. That shit bigs them up. Now person think, oh shit, she taking pictures with celebrities. Nah, charge them bitches. Charge them. The fuck you giving them free? Everything a dude does, women copy. Everything. From fucking wanting to play sports to wanting to drive trucks. You know, you bitches want to be truck drivers and firemen and cops, and to now bitches want to do drill rap. Then they want to oh my God, this shit just irritates me, bro. It just fucking irritates me, this shit here.
Right?
No.
And you go off women.
No. If you want to know, high value men, That's a completely different component. That's less than 10% of men.
Mm-hmm.
And high value men get high value women, women who are in high demand.
Right.
That's not your category.
Because I got kids, right?
You're not, ma'am. No, yes, are you? Would you say that you're a woman that's in high demand or most wanted?
I could be. I mean, yeah, I could be. I mean,
You could be. So
I take
okay.
care.
So
Can I tell you?
listen. Don't
Can
hold
I
on.
tell you about myself?
Hold on. Ma'am, you're 37 with two
Oh, shit.
children.
Mm-hmm.
Where?
Shout out to Overdose. I just turned this shit on and seeing it says, shout out to Overdose Music. What up, bro? Shout out to you. I'm just seeing this here. How do you submit your, what are you talking about? I don't even know what you're talking about, fam. But shout out to you though. You know, if you find out, how to do it, just drop the shit. I don't mind.
Where in the world do women who are average to above average, average to cute, who are a little overweight with two kids, where are these women in high demand?
Kevin, I'm working on myself. So if
No, ma'am, I asked a very specific question. It's not, no, because you're working on yourself. That's fine, but that doesn't mean you're in high demand.
I can get there, can I?
And see,
So you mean to tell me if I can lose 20 pounds and
80 years ago with a woman in your position, even without the children, 80 years ago would a woman in your position be with the top 10% man?
You said 80
years ago. 80 years ago. Would she be with a man in the top 10% of all men? 80 years ago.
Yeah.
No. There are a limited amount of these men to go around. Ma'am. So this is what I want you guys to understand, especially in the black community. You're an average woman by any stretch of the imagination. And I think that's being fair. Average at best is more likely the term. Average at best would be pretty fair.
Okay,
But listen.
I'm listening.
But the issue is, so I got to settle for an average man. That's not settling. That's getting what you can afford to buy on the sexual marketplace.
Okay, so if I wanted a high value man, what do I do?
Be reincarnated. You can't get.
Be reincarnated. You need a whole new game. You can't add a quarter. You can't buy no fucking new skin or nothing. You gotta just do the whole shit over.
Get one. I'm gonna be honest, you can't. You're 37 with two kids. If they're less than 10% of the men, why would he pick you over a woman with no children?
But Kevin, I talk to pretty good high value. I go on dates with high caliber men.
Yes, they will go on dates with you. They will talk to you. They'll have sex with you.
We talk about marriage. I
want you to understand, this is what the issue is, because I've talked about this for a year and a half, because men will deal with you. What man of value, who is a high value man recognized by other men of value, what man that fits in that category is seriously vetting you to be a wife today?
I'm talking to someone now. I've been dating this guy now who's a pretty high value, and we've been talking.
How old is he?
He's 51.
And what makes him high value?
He owns his own car dealership, and he has multiple businesses. He owns houses. Like he's doing pretty good for himself. He's probably not rich, but
ma'am, being high value is more than just money.
He got a good head on his shoulders. He got a good personality. He take care of himself. He work out. He don't even look like he.
Oh, Jesus Christ, ma'am. I'm trying to be reasonable, but it's more than just money. And I'm saying a man like, okay, why would a man? How can I say this without sounding rude?
Kevin, just
I'm trying to. Why would a man who has this going on, and what state are you in?
I am in Cleveland, Ohio.
Okay, I just said state. But anyway, why would a man?
Enemy spotted.
Ohio. Oh my God. I didn't even know Ohio was so fucked up until I started seeing the damn dash cam. They got a couple dash cam, body cam channels dedicated strictly to Ohio. Ohio is ghetto as fuck.
Man who's choose a woman like that. Okay, if you say he's high value, to me, when I talk about high value, it's not just money. It's over a period of time. It's what you do. It's also men of value must recognize you as a peer or a potential peer. You got to have a network of high value men and others, and you must be useful to others in a group. So you judge a man not just on his money, by his network, by other men who say, yeah, that's a man of value. He's a mover or shaker, a most eligible. Okay, man, but these men don't settle. They don't settle. They don't get women who are. There are men on YouTube right now saying, I don't know what I'm talking about being high value. But here's one thing that they do agree with me on. They don't take a woman with children. They don't. I've had men who vehemently disagree with me on a lot of things. They don't listen to me, but unanimously, we don't take another man's children because that's not even in their mindset. They don't. So you ladies can call it what you want, and I'm thinking, how long have y'all been dating?
2 weeks now.
I said seriously, but considering you to be a wife in 2 weeks, ma'am, y'all.
I said we've been talking about it.
Ma'am, that's what I'm saying, ma'am. I said, what man of value who's recognized by other men of value is seriously betting you to be a wife? And you said this man, you ain't known this dude but 2 weeks.
From the streets, I'm a bitch from the streets. I get the money.
The only reason I'm pushing this hard, ma'am, is because it triggers me when I hear average women talking about settling for average men. And I'll be honest.
Why do it trigger you?
Because you'd be lucky to get an average man. He would be settling for you. He would be settling for you to have to deal with you, 2 children from somebody else. Yes, ma'am, that's why. Because
say something.
No, you asked, let me finish. He'd be settling for you because you.
Because I got 2 children?
Yeah.
Amongst other things, yes.
I mean, I'm a good person to get along with. So
That may be, ma'am. That may be. You could be a perfectly lovely person, but there are other women who are perfectly lovely people who are childless and more physically appealing.
that's fine. Like, I mean,
So that means.
Damn, that nigga said more physically appealing, not even attractive. He said more physically.
So, man, by definition, see, that's the thing. The kind of men you ladies talk about you want, they are rare. They are for every man that falls into your category, there are thousands of women that want him. He can only have one wife. That's why.
You telling he gonna have a lot of wives. I mean,
No. He gonna have a lot. He gonna cheat a lot, but he gonna have one wife. He can only marry one person.
And he may not even cheat a lot. There's this. Listen to me. There's this misconception. I'm gonna say a myth, not a myth, but it's a misconception that if you make a lot of money, that you're gonna be cheating on your bitch. That's not always the case. All right, that's not always the damn case. Does it happen? It happens sometimes. But these dudes, people be too busy, man. Niggas be busy. Niggas be busy, and it's like it's a lot of effort to. I'm busy doing my thing, and then you Now you gotta go get a hotel and like you gotta try to like ain't nobody got no time for that shit, man. Nobody got no time for that. And these guys are like, let me tell you, guys will have. If you could recall, there was a term used for cheating. It was a certain term for a person. They weren't regular bitches or jump offs or thoughts. She was called a mistress. All right. And mistresses were dangerous. If the husband was cheating, it was with a mistress. And this bitch will be around for 30 years. Nobody will know who the fuck she is. You might have caught him with her, but that's because you caught him with her. You don't know her. You can't go pick up and go visit her, and she'll show up to the funeral and they'll be like, "Who the fuck is that?" Nobody knows who the fuck she is. That was the mistress. That was who he was cheating with. And a lot of women, a lot of wives don't like mistresses. Let me say, a thought or a jump off, this type of female, a lot of wives would prefer that over a mistress. Because a mistress, she gets damn near everything that the fucking wife get. Yeah. She gets damn near everything that the wife gets. And she gets it easier. You know? And she knows, the mistress knows more about the wife than the wife knows about the mistress. That's something else they don't like. Like, she knows what you do that pisses this guy off, that he probably told you about, and you just ignore it and you keep doing this shit. Yeah, she knows. That's how she was able to stay around for 30 years. So it's, all right, look, he don't like when that bitch do this, so I'm not gonna do that. Bitch get the car. He goes on to this little business meeting. She fly out, meet him there. Like, yeah. She got the fucking condo or apartment or condo in the fucking Atlanta. The floor to ceiling windows. The little fucking dog. That's his bitch. There's mistress. She knows perfectly what to do for this guy. And wives don't like mistresses. And mistresses are dangerous because mistresses become wives. Oh, yeah. They become wives. They got the potential to become wives. Nigga will be in love with her. I'll be like, man, I'm ready to fucking divorce this bitch. Because he wants his mistress. You know, so the whole thing with the cheating and shit, man, it's not like before, man. It's not, you know, if you apply that to the ball players, to the athletes, groupies, they had the term groupies, right? Artists, you got the bitches, they'll find the guy's hotel room and just his hotel and just be waiting in the fucking lobby, man. And this is just, you know, there's no dinner, there's no taking her out. It's, you know, she came to the hotel room, she wanted to fuck, we fucked, and she left. You know, that is, you could apply that to some athletes, but to the CEO of a tech company and this, that, and the third. He's not doing all that shit. He's not cheating and all of that shit like that. You know what I'm saying? He might fuck the secretary because he sees that bitch every day and she's just trying to come up. But other than that, there's no oh my God. Oh. Shit, I'm tired. See, boom, boom, bap, boom, 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 bap. So big body bitch right here. Big body bitch.
It's called
Well,
bigotry. All right, that's enough. That's enough. That's enough. No, that's enough. You can only have one wife. Don't. No. That's all. You can only have one wife.
That's enough.
Nope. You sat there and why did you marry your baby daddy?
Why didn't you marry your baby daddy?
We grew apart.
This is
We grew apart.
Jesus, don't say it. You grew. Whew, softball. You grew apart. Was that before or after the second child?
The second child, we was getting into arguments and stuff. So it's just,
So, and how long were y'all together?
we was together since we were teenagers.
See, that's the problem. There's another problem, man. You get no higher than your baby daddy. Because men look at a woman and then she look at her children, because men say, I'm not gonna go raise a lesser man's child.
There's another thing to that. Something else to that. Let me show you something. I'm using this particular woman because her damn track record is crazy. All right. So not only do we look at it like that, you got to look at it like this, bro. This is Keisha Cole, right? Not only do we look and see who your baby daddy is, depending on who you smashed can disqualify you. You could sleep with, chicks could sleep with a certain dude and you just ruined your chance of getting any other dude of value ever. Depending on who you slept. Let me show you what I'm talking about. All right, so we're going down here, right? Let's see. Oh, this ain't really the one. All right, so no, I really don't want this one. Hold on. So let's see here. Let me see. All right, right here. All right, Keisha Cole, right? So she dated Huncho. It's not too bad. We don't really know who he is. All right. She dated Antonio Brown, the crazy nigga that's on a run from busting shots at somebody. The same nigga who fucked what's that football player's wife? Brady. Tom Brady. Fuck Tom Brady's wife. Right? This nigga's like a new age Dennis Rodman. He's crazy, right? Who else did she fuck? We don't know who Nico Hale is. She fucked Bow Wow, a.k.a. Shade Moss. She fucked Birdman. He kissed niggas in the mouth. He had a crazy verse in one of his songs. He said, I like to fuck him in the ass while they beat up the pussy. That's what he said in the song. That's the nigga that you was fucking. You fucked him. So you fucked this crazy nigga here, Antonio Brown. You fucked Birdman. Who else here? You fucked The Game. You know The Game did you dirty. Floyd Mayweather. You fucked Ray J. You fucked Diddy. Nope. That's how you fuck it up. Y'all running around here fucking everybody. Whoever you fuck, you might have messed up your chances.
That's what happens.
You think all men think like that?
You think I got 1 million subscribers on each platform because I don't know what I'm talking about? You think I can do this night in, night out, and people co-sign? Ma'am, y'all would be better off to realize that more men think like this because the results show they do. You're almost like a mirror copy of Average at Best. The video that sparked a lot of this. She only had one kid. You got two. Yes.
You trying to make it seem like I'm you trying to
I'm
make it
saying
like
I'm making it seem. No, I want you to understand that how we came in is the same thing that she said. You saying I would have to settle for an average man, and this is a men's platform. What do you think you were saying to all the men that are average men when you say that you will be settling for them? 50% of men are average or below. You don't have a problem offending them.
No, I don't want to offend nobody.
When you say you settle for, okay, ma'am, if I said I settled for you, would that make you feel good?
A lot of people settle.
If I said I settled for, don't see when a woman doesn't answer a question directly, she's attempting to be deceptive.
Yes, I'll be mad. Yeah, I'll be mad.
Right. Thank you. So don't play with me. So when you say you're going to settle for an average man, you don't mind offending them. So I have no problem telling you why I think it's crazy for an average woman. Average, you say you're 6, I'll give you a 6, 5, 6. Okay, fine. But all the other things, man, put you below average.
Yo, listen, man, we're going to do a quick recap. I'm tired, man. Big Papa got to go to sleep. Why a provider man is a bullshit term is because that is what used to cover up the fact that she wants a high value man or a high earner or a sugar daddy or whatever it is. Provider male. Now, like I said, a lot of women don't deserve a provider man. You don't deserve somebody who's to pay for your bills and to pay for this and that and put their life on the line or freedom if necessary. You don't deserve that. Like Kev said, some of you deserve second shift at the plant. All right? So when they call you, listen, you need to get offended when they call you, when they say that they're looking for a provider man, provider male, a generous man. Like, what the fuck? That's all they see you as. Which is crazy. A man will see a woman and just think so highly of her. Right? It has nothing to do with her money. It has to all do with who she is as a person. Which is nice. It's about who you are as a person. But when women look at you or think about you, they think about you as a thing. They look at you as an extra wallet. They'll just look at you like it's not good. All right, and some women get this, man. Oh, look. Before I go, I want to pull this up. I'm glad I came across this here. Hold on.
I'm going to cut straight to the heart of the issue. There's a glaring, almost laughable contradiction going on today. Many women, not all, but many, feel they deserve a man who's all in financially, providing 100% while they on their end contribute what? A mere 5%? 10% at best? This is the paradox I'm dissecting today. You don't have to be a mathematician to realize that something doesn't add up here. We've got women out here waving the flag of independence, claiming they don't need a man, claiming they can do it all themselves until two things happen. They get older and the stress of work and bills start setting in. Then suddenly it's all about finding a man who's ready to provide 100%. But there's a catch not many women are ready for. You see, compatibility with a man who's a 100% provider isn't a free ride. It comes with its own price, and that price is submission. You cannot expect a man to give his all financially and accept nothing but attitude in return. A relationship is a two-way street. So if you're asking for traditional, you have got to give traditional. That means if you want a man to step up, you have to be willing to play your part too. It's not about being regressive, it's about understanding the balance. In psychology, there's something called the equity theory. It tells us that for a relationship to feel satisfying to both parties, there has to be a fair exchange of contributions and rewards. People have to feel like
a fair exchange of contributions and rewards. Wow. Oh, I like that. Oh, I like that. We might have to elaborate on that. For a relationship to feel satisfying to both parties, there has to be
a fair exchange of contributions and
wow, dog. This is it right here. This is it. Oh, I like this. Let's just save that. Very nice.
rewards. People have to feel like they're getting a fair deal. This doesn't necessarily mean an even 50-50 split in all things, but rather that each partner feels they're getting as much out of the relationship as they're putting in. If a man is expected to foot all the bills and a woman contributes minimally, this imbalance will lead to resentment and there will be a disconnect. Back in the day, gender roles weren't even a topic of discussion. A man provided and a woman took care of the home and kids. It wasn't something that was even up for debate. And guess what? Women statistically reported being happier, but then the world shifted. Women fought tooth and nail for.
They were happier, huh? We gotta check that out. We gotta get into that. I want to see more about that. I gotta go study that.
The right to work, to be independent.
All right, yo, I'm about to end this. Thank you for popping out. Whoever popped out, whoever's still standing by, watching. Appreciate you. And we will check you out on the next one, all right? Peace.